Good morning to all. You join us for this 2020 match between Pakistan and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. They'll get at least one here. Over, West Indies are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Oh, superb timing. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good return back from the deep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Going with spin now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Cuts that off well in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Rizwan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Huge, that has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The crowd is electric right now. That's a confident appeal. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Finds the fielder with that shot. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. Pakistan 17 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Pakistan 31 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Absolutely middled that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 46 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Went for the drive, complete miss. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Swept away but finds the fielder. They've gone up here. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Hetmeyer showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there. Azam on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet though. McCoy coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Gets that away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
McCoy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Shot, should be runs here. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are only 6 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Before that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ahmed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. That's the over. Pakistan are 100 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. King with a great delivery there. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler looks really confident. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Hope will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Hetmeyer, the spinner, coming into the attack. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.